to tell you guys a little story. One time it was my cousin's birthday, right? And there's this giant park where we go to most of the time whenever there's a birthday. We all hang out, we barbecue stuff, and there's a park we go and chill out where all the kids go and chill out. So me and my older cousins, I've always wanted to hang out with my older cousins because they just seem cool to me. So me and my older cousins, we decided to go into the forest and just walk around because there's this giant lake in the middle of the forest. And we would just walk around the lake a couple times. And so we were walking around the lake for a couple minutes, and all of a sudden we just got lost. We didn't see where we came from, and we forgot where we came from. So at this point we were confused as to like where we come from, where did we want to go, where was the way out specifically. And so we just took a random path out. This was not a good idea because it was just a complete opposite path. All of a sudden we were in a place we'd never seen before, trying to find our way back, and I was crying. I'm not gonna lie, I was crying. Before we took that path though, we were playing this game called Manhunt. So basically it was someone's it and the other people they run. The person that was it, they would count, and then we just ran across the woods. We were just running across the woods, hiding wherever. And this was a huge place, so we did not expect to get caught, and we almost didn't either because it was just too big for the hunter to catch us. But yeah, we were running around. All of a sudden we get lost. We don't know where we're coming from. We took a random path to get out, and now we're lost. We don't have, this was like way before we had like iPhones and stuff. I make it sound like I'm 50 years old. We definitely did have iPhones, but we didn't have service, which is what I meant to say. I'm not 50 years old. I'm 17. We did have iPhones. I'm just dumb and don't know anything. I was like 6 maybe. I was 6 years old, alone in the middle of the woods, and no one knows where we are. And we don't even know where we are. After like 10 minutes of walking around some more, we take another path, and we're even deeper. We're in like the thick of the woods. Like we don't know where we're at. We're just really looking for a way out at this point. We're taking any path that we can. Eventually 20 minutes in, we found a road, and we just decided to follow the road. We walked up the road for a bit, and I'm not gonna lie, I was close to tears. That's how scared I was, because at this point we were in the woods for like an hour and 30 minutes, just completely lost. So we found the road, we followed the road up, and as we're walking up the road, cars pass. We haven't seen a single car actually. No cars have passed us yet, and we're walking up the road. We walked up the road for like 10 minutes before we came around something that we felt like we knew about, and we felt like we passed this little fork in the road before. So we decided to go where we thought we were supposed to go. That was not the way to go. We took the wrong path again. So we were supposed to go right, but we went left. And so we're walking up the left road, and we're just getting even lost, and we're getting more lost. We don't know where we are again. It's just a horrible mess. Nobody in the family was worried about us because they figured we were just out playing. The party just started, so we weren't planning on going anywhere yet. So we're just walking, and we're just walking. We're lost. Nobody knows that we're lost, and we're the only people that knows that we're lost. So we're walking. Eventually we find this field, this like giant field. I'm standing in the middle of it. I just get down on my knees and I start crying. I started crying because I've never been like lost before. I'm always been with my parents or with the other kids. I've never been with like my cousins, and we're just lost. We have no idea where we are, and it's starting to get dark too. Imagine being 6 years old in the dark in the middle of the woods. It's horrible. It's a traumatizing experience. So eventually we get past the field. We're in the woods again, and it's getting dark, and I'm terrified for my life. I'm fearing for my life. But eventually we find the area we came from, and we're walking, and we see a party. So we go to the party. We see a bunch of fires and stuff, and we go to the party. Not like wildfires, just normal party fires. We're like cooking and stuff. So we go there, and it's not our family. It's a completely different party. We asked for directions. We're like, oh, do you know where Camp A is or Camp B? I don't really remember what it was. We're asking them for directions. They gave us directions, thankfully. We walked up this hill, and we got lost again. It's so bad. This is like just the day of getting lost. It was like 6 o'clock in the summer, so it wasn't like too dark, but it was like dark enough to be dark. 6-year-old me is crying his eyes out, and my cousins are like, stop crying, we're gonna be fine. I was just not having it. So we're walking up the hill, and we see a park. It's the tire park. So the tire park was near the entrance. So we knew where the entrance was, but we don't know where our party was. Our party was still like way far away from the entrance. So we're like, this is gonna take forever. Maybe we should just wait here and wait for someone to come. But no, we decided to walk again and keep walking. We went down the main road to try and find it, and we were walking for maybe 20-30 minutes. It was really bad. It was at 7 o'clock. It was 7 o'clock now. Since we went from the entrance down the road, it's been an hour, and we're walking down this road, and we're trying to find anything that looks familiar, whether it be a park or a cookout place. We're just looking and searching for a place that looks familiar. Now here's the thing, we made it back to the party and everybody's having a good time. I'm coming in with tears in my eye. Everybody else, like the adults, and they're having a great time. You know, they're drinking, all that. Designated drivers don't drink and drive, it's not a good thing. But yeah, they're all having a good time. They see us and they're like, oh, how you guys doing? Like nothing happened. Like everybody was not worried about us because they figured we were just out and about. Little did they know we were lost in the thick of the woods. Oh my god. Eventually I hung out with the other kids. The kids more my age, not the grown like cousins. Definitely like 13 at least. They were not too old, not much older than me. Eventually the party ends, we all get home. I didn't tell anybody about this story. Only me and my cousins know about this story, and I want to keep it that way. I hate the woods now. I just hate the woods. I have a lot of woods stories that I just don't like. I'm traumatized by the woods, whether it be in nighttime or just going on hikes. It's just, I hate woods so much. It's not a good experience. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Leave any comments down below for any videos you guys would like to see and any tips that would help make my videos better, and I'll catch you guys next time.